Hey everyone, welcome back to Coding Content, your virtual guide through the ever-expanding and occasionally frustrating universe of programming. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as contentious as pineapple on pizza, the great IDE debate. That's right, VS Code, IntelliJ, or are you still tapping away in Notepad like it's 1995? Let's start with VS Code, Microsoft's love letter to developers. VS Code is like the Swiss Army knife of IDEs, lightweight, fast, and packed with extensions. It's the kind of tool that makes you feel like a coding ninja, slicing through lines of code with the grace of a seasoned warrior. But of course, it's not without its quirks. You ever start VS Code and feel like you're waiting for a slow cooker? You know it's going to be good, but you're still impatient. Now, a lot of folks love VS Code because of its versatility. You can customize it until it's unrecognizable, almost like that one friend who always shows up in a new outfit and you barely recognize them. But be warned, the extension rabbit hole is deep, and you might just find yourself buried under an avalanche of plugins that promise the world but deliver, well, not much. Switching gears, let's talk about IntelliJ. IntelliJ, the Cadillac of Java IDEs. It's the kind of environment that makes enterprise developers feel like royalty. IntelliJ is feature-rich, robust, and frankly, a little intimidating. Using it can sometimes feel like piloting a spaceship. I mean, who doesn't love to spend half an hour figuring out which button launches the rockets and which one just turns on the windshield wipers? IntelliJ is perfect for those who love deep integration and powerful features. It's like having a personal assistant who knows exactly how you like your code formatted, your coffee brewed, and your emails ignored. But prepare yourself. It's got a learning curve that's more like a roller coaster. Hold on to your hats, folks. And then, there's Notepad. Yes, Notepad. The IDE, for those who laugh in the face of features, scoff at syntax highlighting, and believe that real programmers use nothing but raw text. It's the coding equivalent of walking uphill both ways in the snow. Notepad is for the purists, the rebels, or maybe just the masochists. But before we get too sarcastic, let's give Notepad some credit. It's lightweight, it's always there when you need it, and it's the ultimate no-frills experience. It's like the old reliable friend who doesn't need fancy gadgets to get the job done. But let's be honest, if you're still using Notepad, you're either a minimalist genius or someone who really needs to look into other options. So, why does this debate matter? Because the choice of IDE can impact your productivity, your sanity, and how often you need to hit up Stack Overflow for answers. Some developers are die-hard fans of one IDE, while others switch depending on their mood, like a coder with commitment issues. Ultimately, the best tool is the one that makes you the most productive and comfortable. It's like choosing between a Tesla, a Ford, or a horse and buggy. Each has its own charm, and you might choose differently depending on whether you're commuting to work or time traveling to the 1800s. So what's the takeaway here? Whether you're a VS Code enthusiast, an IntelliJ aficionado, or a Notepad nostalgist, embrace the tools that make your coding journey enjoyable. Experiment, explore, and don't be afraid to switch things up. After all, the world of programming is vast, and there's always something new to learn. Thanks for tuning in to Coding Content. Hit that subscribe button if you want more sarcastic, yet strangely informative programming content. Until next time, keep those fingers on the keyboard and your mind open. Happy coding.